let's dive into Tesla. So with Tesla, guys, as you guys know, we had this uptrend for all of a wave 3 in black. We're putting in a very complex correction where we're going a W, X, Y, X, and then potentially finishing off a Z wave, guys. Very complex correction, right? And you can see this across companies like AMD or PepsiCo or UPS, right? These companies are putting in complex corrections, and we're trying to sort of figure out where that possible reversal or bottom zones could be for Tesla, okay? So I have two main primary counts. The first count is that we have bottomed for a potential A wave. We'll put in a B wave coming up, right? But then eventually get rejected coming down for a C wave around that $250 mark down to 177 would be a beautiful buy, right? This is a generational buy here. This could be the end of a correction. So this is sort of the primary count, right? Especially if we cannot break above, above this downtrend, right? We're constantly making lower highs, right? Lower highs, lower highs. And if the A to the B wave, if we can't break above this trend line, right, we'll most likely make another lower high again, okay? So this is sort of the primary count that I'm seeing, 250 down to 177. All right, now there is a second case, right, where we actually did bottom, okay? And we've actually put in the C wave and we front ran the algo target, okay? And this was the bottom, right? Now, if this is the case where we've bottomed here, what we need to see from Tesla, guys, okay, what we need to see from Tesla is we start making higher highs and higher lows and breaking out of this downtrend, all right? You see this trend line, guys? We need Tesla to start breaking out of this trend line, right? Come back to retest, make higher highs and higher lows. This is exactly what we want to see, okay? The reason why this also makes sense is because if you take a look at the weekly time frame, guys, right? If you take just sort of this pivot, we're correcting this cycle at the last pivot low, we take some fib retracements, and we push it all the way towards the highs, you can see that we're at the 618 level, guys. This is the golden ratio in Fibonacci, right? So this is typically where reversals can occur. It can occur here, it can occur lower here, right? But these levels are what you typically want to see in terms of reversals. You can also see on Tesla, on the left side, there's a lot of sort of volume here, right? And if that's the case, this could be a good landing spot for Tesla to have bottomed, right? So you can naturally see a reaction off of these lows, all right? So what am I going to do as a trader? For me, if I'm trading this, if this was the bottom here, all right, I'm waiting to see whether or not first Tesla can make some higher highs and put in a higher low, higher highs, higher low, okay? I want Tesla to start moving sideways towards the right side, all right, and break this downtrend. If Tesla can break that downtrend, then beautiful. We can start getting in on the dips when it starts dipping to reset the indicators to go back up. All right, so that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm staying very patient on Tesla, waiting for this downtrend to occur, because if not, let's say I get into it early, again, we can make another low, all right, to that 250 down to 177 level before we have another chance to go up, okay? So this is why I'm staying patient. I'm staying patient. I'm not trying to catch a falling knife. I'm waiting to see confirmation before I go in, right? Because I'm in other trades, guys. I'm in other trades that are uptrending that I'm buying the dips on rather than waiting for a downtrending stock to start uptrending, if you get what I mean, right? There's money to be made elsewhere. So if you guys want those specific stocks, guys, come join Discord. I'll show you guys there, okay? Now, finally, another thing that I really want to point out is that also for Bitcoin, right? Tesla and Bitcoin have been pretty correlated throughout its path. And if you take a look as well on Bitcoin, okay, we did make equal lengths here, right? You take the pivot high down to this pivot low, extend it out to the last high as well. We're at the 1-to-1 equal lengths. This is a bottom contender as well for Bitcoin. So if Tesla and Bitcoin have been pretty correlated with each other, Bitcoin is at an area that makes complete sense that this was also a bottom contender. Okay, so you can see that it's a complex correction, WXY here. WXY, right, for a chance up. Okay, there is also a chance where we have to still put in 5 waves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, coming down for a 5th. Okay, this would be in line with that Tesla theory that we have one more wave down before going up. Okay, so just overall, guys, just so you guys know, we are getting close. We are getting close to a bottom, a potential bottom, potential reversal. All right, so if you're a long-term investor, in my opinion, these areas would be a great time to start accumulating, right? Even on a daily time frame, we're getting to oversold territories, right? 4-hour time frame, if you take a look, right? This was the flush down. We're looking for one more flush down, right, to make bullish divergence where indicators go up, price goes down, right? So if you're a long-term investor, this is the time to accumulate, in my opinion, right? We probably won't get these lows again for a very, very long time, okay? And if you can take a look, we're also in this channel, cutting across, okay? So anywhere in the bottom half of this channel makes sense, guys, to accumulate, right? Because it can bounce off here, it can bounce off at the bottom of the channel. So start accumulating if you're an investor. This makes complete sense. So I keep you guys updated every single day. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys. See ya.